Brad, once again, thank you for having me on your channel. My name's Cody, for those of you guys who are new. Sure, Brad already told you there's a link to my channel in the description. You guys can check it out. Look forward to interviewing Brad in just a minute after this episode airs. The first question, who inspires you to create? I draw inspiration for my content for a number of people, but the big ones would be Casey Neistat and Peter McKinnon, which I know they inspire a lot of people. What I tend to draw from their content that inspires me is Casey Neistat's storytelling and Peter McKinnon's cinematography, and eye for just what's very pleasing to watch, and his detail to sound engineering I really like. But in terms of storytelling day to day with each vlog, Casey does a significantly better job, so I like to try and incorporate both of those things into my channel and my content. Okay, as for what got me into photography and cinematography, that's kind of like a long answer, but I guess it started in high school when I was forced to do a video project with a group of people, and I just really fell in love with it. After the person who edited our video project did it, I was like, I want to try that. And I tried it in high school, but I didn't really succeed at it. I didn't have a lot of interesting content. I made a lot of like animated music videos based off like my favorite animes at the time, but I would say about 3 years ago, a friend of mine showed me a video she shot on her iPhone that just blew my mind, and I started documenting little trips that I took because I love to travel, and making small little videos for myself that I shared with my friends. And then from there I got to buying a big camera. I started off with the Panasonic GH5, and since it was a hybrid camera, I also got a little bit into photography, and just grew from there. The photography that I really like to do was like landscapes and Milky Way time lapses, stuff like that. But that's what got me into it. Actually, when I first got my camera, I was afraid to touch it, just because I tried making one video with it and I sucked. Everything just looked terrible. And then finally, like a month later, I forced myself to try and do daily videos, which got me to learn a lot, and that's how I became a full-time filmmaker. My biggest hopes for YouTube are pretty much that of what I think most creators want their YouTube channel to be, and that is a place that people go to watch content that really just captures their attention. Ideally, I would like to be able to travel on my channel and share those adventures with you guys. However, as long as I'm able to reach you guys, these videos give me a sense of purpose. I would like to make a living off of it, but I know that's not going to happen overnight. Ideally, I do hope it happens. My biggest fears as I move forward with YouTube would have to be the fears that you get as you grow in like kind of like fame. Casey's sense of privacy has been taken away from him, but I also don't want to be misinterpreted or hurt people as I grow, just because I feel a lot of people get misinterpreted on YouTube as they get older, and they don't mean something with malicious intent, but it gets construed that way. And the internet's a pretty unforgiving place, so that's kind of what one of my fears are, is the internet is going to chew me up and spit me out. What makes me happy? Traveling makes me happy, interacting with people really makes me happy, and filmmaking makes me happy. Those are my three priorities in life, is associating with good people, getting to know good people, seeing beautiful places, and traveling and capturing it all. I used to be really happy with fitness, and I'd like to get to a point with that, but I've been prioritizing other aspects of my life right now. So that's my hope. Hopefully, Brad, you're able to make a great video with the recording that I did.